Hey guys, what's up? It's Chris, and welcome to the Pop the Balloon podcast. Now, don't get me wrong. I have loved my entire life. I've been obsessed with it. I used to go to Borders bookstore and read about dating and relationships before I even knew what those even were. You know what I mean? And so it inspired me to make a podcast by the name of the Black Man Answers Cosmo podcast. But to be real with you guys, I moved. I still live in Chicago, but I moved in a far, far away land called Edgewater, and all my co-hosts live too far away from me. They just do. They live very far. And so I haven't had the inclination or really even like the motivation to record, new episodes. So I got the idea a few months ago to do the Pop the Balloon podcast. And I was like, I'm going to go make a podcast reviewing that show, but still talking about dating relationships in that way. And that'll give me a reason to do it without having, to rely on guest hosts. And I never did it because I got busy. I decided to do a crazy thing, and I'll tell you more about that later. But that thing kept me so busy that I did not have the headspace to sit down and make this podcast. In fact, I have another podcast I do called Anime for Breakfast. Go download it. Go check it out. And I put that on hiatus too because I'm so busy. But I found myself tonight with a little bit of free time and a little bit of inspiration, so I decided to go ahead and just make myself this podcast for the first time, finally. Now, what inspired me was the fact that Pop the Balloon, right? The I don't know what you call it, the phenomenon is now apparently getting its own show. But I mean, it's already a show already, right? But it's getting its own show over on this thing we call Netflix. Like, they're doing a live version of it, which, I'll be honest, I'm kind of pumped about it because I want to see how it does live. And not that they even really have to edit people or make them change anything on the real show, which is why I think it works live. And it's not being hosted by Arlette. It's being hosted by Yvonne Orji, who, if you watched, I don't know if you watched it at all, but if you watched a little show by the name of Insecure, she played Molly. I watched Insecure. I think I got 2 more seasons left to finish it. My girl got me into it. Before I was kind of like, I ain't watching that. I'm good. But she tricked me. She tricked me, y'all. And now I'm watching all these episodes. And she is hosting it. And that's very interesting to me because maybe Arlette is like, I'm going to focus on doing the YouTube version, and you can go ahead and host the Netflix version. But I think it would be kind of cool to have Arlette, maybe she'll intro it, but it'd be kind of cool to have Arlette get a little bit of shine. Because when I first heard the news, I'm like, oh no, they stole her idea. Her and her husband, right? Oh no. But it turns out they're part of it, and I think Netflix gave them a bag. So they got some money, they got some real good money to license the idea. And yeah, and I think even according to this article, looks like Arlette is, let's see, executive producer Arlette. Okay, she's the executive producer, so she is still part of it, right? And I mean, you gotta notice, it was only a matter of time because let's be honest here, the TV world is thirsty. It is. The TV world is real freaking thirsty. So if they see something doing well on the internet, they're gonna try to put it on TV. It's like Hot Ones, like. Things on the internet don't always stay on the internet. But then nowadays, most people watch TV because of the internet now. Like, I don't watch on air TV. Like, I don't think any of you do either. So it really is all just kind of the same thing. But I'm excited to see because they're including reality stars, which I assume will be from other Netflix shows. Maybe some from maybe The Bachelor. I don't know. I didn't do any research on this. But they're going to have reality stars and regular people come on the show and date. And I'm kind of excited for it because it's going to be something cool, something different. And it is going to be something to sit down and watch because these shows are always, and I mean shows, I mean like the original, is always so entertaining. It's so much fun for me at least to sit down and watch people get rejected regularly. Yay! So with all that said, what we're going to do here is we're going to watch an episode of Pop the Balloon. I'm going to give my commentary along the way, and then launch into a bigger conversation around dating and relationships from there. Now, it is 11 p.m. my time. I do have to wake up early in the morning, so I'm only going to do like a portion of the show, which is always the aim. I never want to do the full show. When I do these podcasts, I want to get you interested in watching the actual episode. And I might pick moments that I really enjoyed or laughed at or cringed at or whatever it is to highlight. But the feature point of this show is to get you to go watch the actual show. Come back and watch it with me. If there's a certain segment you want me to talk about, you ask and you shall receive. So I'm going to go ahead and jump in right now. Thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Again, if you're watching live, go ahead and leave a comment, chat with me. I'll still be on here. I'll have fun with it. Shara, how are you doing? And why are you awake? You know what I mean? It's 11 p.m. my time, at least. I just announced to everybody I'm doing a little Pop the Balloon podcast joint, and we're going to just jump into it right here, right now. As we know, it's coming to Netflix on April 10th. It's going to be a live event, and it's going to be interesting to see what they do with it. But I said this once, I'll say it again. There's something particularly fun about watching the women get rejected more than the men. But then it's something also particularly intriguing to see how the women take the men on these shows. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of different. Okay, it's only 9 p.m. Okay, that makes sense then why you're always here, Shara, when I do this. So you can be my little tester here. I'm going to play this. You tell me if it's too loud, if I'm too quiet or whatnot, and we'll go from there. All right, first of all, I can hear that from outer space. Let's just turn that down. All right. Now, if that's too quiet, let me know, and I'll pop it up. If I'm too quiet, let me know. I'll pop myself up, and we're just going to get in this episode. I already made the first cardinal sin. I always critique the women when they come in. So this is episode 47 of Pop the Balloon with Arlette, and let's go in. They always do this little slow walk in with all the girls on the show, right? She cute. Like okay, they just showed a girl come in with a little tan sweater. They showed the first girl. This first girl is bad. Like, okay, well, okay, kind of. I'm not sure if I saw her out, I'd say what's up. I wouldn't say no. Yeah, it's a nice dress though. She wearing that thing. Oh, okay, never mind. From the back, okay, she getting it. Let's go. I'll let her little second to shine. Okay. Hey, what up, Dayton? Hey, what up, NJ? See, she cute. Like, I don't know. I like her face better than the first girl. The other girl, she's wearing that dress. This girl probably a little bit thicker, but that don't mean nothing. If y'all know me, I like my girls a little thick anyway. I've done the beanpole things. You know what I mean? She looks like Queen Latifah. Okay. See, I dig her style. Okay. I forgot. Ooh, the tattoos. I feel like I dig people's style in different atmospheres, right? So like those first two girls, I saw you walking down the street. I'm like, okay, she got a cute. Okay, oh, okay, you wearing that dress. This girl, they just came on the screen with the black dress and the little jacket and tattoos. She give me like, hey, like it's late night. You walking home and you kind of see her. You kind of talking to her. You spend a little bit of game, but you ain't got no game. And you're like, hey, girl, dang, you looking nice tonight. Hey, you looking nice. Is that an unk you wearing? Okay. And that's all you can really say. But she's sexy. It's something about her that like got me. All right, I don't like her face. I ain't being mean. She ain't ugly. It's just I don't like it. I love her smile. She's okay, very cute. She's wearing that dress. All right, let's keep going. And Fashion Nova is now sponsoring the show. I guess I knew that, but I really haven't been on like YouTube or watching these shows in a while. Oh yeah. Oh, they got more girls. Okay. Another one. Like, okay, cool. You know what's funny? And this is something I'm gonna be real with y'all about. It's just because I'm gonna say it. Okay. I'm turning back around. Turn around. No, okay, nope, I ain't there. I thought I was there. I ain't there. I'm not there. So I'm gonna tell y'all something. So as a lot of you guys know, like you guys probably roasted me for in the past, I have dated a lot of women, right? And for the last few years, most of them have been white. Okay, and let's be real about that. Y'all often give me crap about it. It just is what it is. I tell y'all the same thing all the time. It's not that I care about race, it's that I care about space. When I say space, I mean space, time, and travel. And I don't want to go more than like 5 miles for a date. So I would only pick girls in the past that were near my apartment, and that's gonna sound really bad, but that's how I set my dating apps up. And so if you live close, it was great, right? But then I moved out here where I live now, like a little bit further out and more north, and I set up my dating app, and I either got girls in the suburbs or I got a bunch of lesbians, and that wasn't gonna work. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't gonna work. So I extended out my reach on my dating app, and then all of a sudden I'm getting like all these like extra fine black women, right? Always extra fine women, period. But especially the black women, like when I extended it out to go to like towards the South Loop, bananas, crazy. I was like, I ain't dating no girl who live in none of them loops. I should be doing that the whole time, because now I'm getting these like extra fine women at my doorstep, right? And now I'm dating a black woman, right? This is my girlfriend, and I've done it before. Lost my virginity to a black woman. I don't know why I need to like verify myself to y'all, but I have been with other black women. Even before her, I just knocked the knees off some other black girl. So let's be say it. She ain't my first one, right? Now in my bowl of milk, there are a few specks, and I'm gonna say it. And I feel like when I'm dating somebody, something happens in my brain where the attraction level for me for people who look like my person I'm dating goes way, 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 way up. So like now when I see curly hair, I think I always love curly hair anyway, but even on white girls. But like when I see a good bouncy curly hair, I'm like, damn. And my girl did that to me, you know what I mean? And so now when I'm watching the show, I'm actually viewing it with a different lens than I did when I first started watching it and reviewing it, right? Because I reviewed these episodes a while back. I think I want to say sometime last year. And now I'm actually extra judgmental of the black girls, like more than I was in the past. And it's weird. I didn't realize my brain had changed like that. But the reality really is, if I'm being completely honest with you, is I remember going to college, right? Because I grew up in an all-black neighborhood, right? And then I went to college. And I got around mostly white people, for a bit. And I remember I would come home from college, stay home for the summer. And I remember like the black girls would look like aliens to me. Right, and then I'll get used to it, and they'll become hot to me again. And then I would go to college, and then the white girls would look like aliens to me, and it was like, ugh, your nose all sharp, what? Like that's what my brain was doing, right? And somewhere along the way, when I got older, it just kind of normalized. But I do think there's something around about who you're around the most and what you're around the most that kind of almost shapes your thinking in a way you don't intend it to. You know what I mean? It's just weird. I don't know, but that's just a little bit of brain farting for you as I vamp. So let's get back to the episode. Sorry about that, y'all. I need to get off my chest. Oh my gosh, if anybody hears a yapper, it's me. Like I said it before, like I can talk all day about nothing. All right, anyway, I ain't really feeling shorty. Okay, I like her. Okay. See, all right, okay. All right. So this girl just had a girl in a red dress. It was like not really it for me. But now I get this really cute in the face, like slim, thick shorty. I ain't even call her slim thick. She's just thick. But her smile is great. She looks happy. She looks bouncy. I've been trying to get her the whole show if I was on this show. Damn, and she flipping the hair. Yeah, okay, I'm a fan.
Before we jump into Pop the Balloon, I do want to say thank you to Fashion Nova for sponsoring this video. The dress I have on today is the Lily Roslyn Biddy dress in blush.
Hey, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to support her venture. Yes, go to Fashion Nova.
Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's your host Arlette and we are here with another episode of Pop the Balloon or Find Love. And we have some beautiful single ladies lined up. Make some noise, ladies.
Sure. Are you really a beanpole? Like, how small are you?
So, ladies, I'm going to be bringing out some single men one by one. When he comes around this corner, if you're feeling him, he's your type to a T, do not pop your balloon. However, if there's anything that you're just like, woof, my mom would not approve, go ahead and pop your balloon, and I'll go over to you and see why you ended up popping. Are you guys ready? Oh, okay. You guys sound like a choir. All right. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and bring out our first single guy.
And let's be real here. I'm going to say this before. I don't want to insult you at all. Beanpoles are good, too. I've had some great bean poles, some great beans in my life, but I don't know, just something that I like about some little extra thickness. And the thing is, to me, sometimes when a girl's like small, I'm like, ooh, you gonna get old one day, and then you gonna get fit, and that's good.
Hi.
All right, first guy. He got a good lineup, man.
Welcome in. What's your name?
Ooh,
Ice 44.
Ice, you're 44. And
man,
what do you do?
I'm an author. My first book is called Why Good Men Go Bad. My second book is called Pocket Full of Cash.
I'll tell you why you got
Financial
popped right away.
And I also
I'll give you
own
in 1 second.
my
Hold
own
on.
logistics trucking company.
Okay, cool. And now,
I got a question, y'all. Why is it that every other guy on this show runs a trucking company? You notice that? Like, I know one person who drives trucks in my life. One. But yet, on this show, every other dude runs a trucking company. It's like they're trucking or they're real estate. It's a lot of real estate people out there. A lot of them. So this buddy, he came in. He got popped out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 girls. 3 remain, okay? And when you see old boy, he came in wearing an old school
like to
outfit.
do for fun.
I like to
He got a faded neck tattoo. He's wearing a Sears suit. Is what it looks like. I'm not making fun of him. Just a Sears suit. The suit also doesn't necessarily fully fit him. I think he may be trying to give off the appearance of having money. He's really thick, big glasses, and he just got a mustache. Now I know that the youth like do that one mustache thing. Like I noticed y'all do that, but
travel, shop, read.
I don't know.
Write,
It's not the look, and the glasses is
shoot pool,
thick,
be out in the
bro.
sun, just kicking it.
Looks like Tommy from Martin.
Enjoying life.
Nah, I ain't saying all that.
And now, what do you look for in a woman?
I would like a woman that I connect with mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. I don't need a woman for her finances, but it would be cool if, she does have some type of business about herself.
Okay.
Yeah, he came in like Unc, like you know how I'm an older gentleman. You know what I mean? He came in dressed like he your uncle. Like your uncle would come in the house. Hey, what you doing, girl? Hey, girl. Hey, you a good girl. Oh, here go $1. Go buy yourself something nice. That's how he came in. That's how he looked. Now I could be wrong, but that's how he looked. Dating Chris, homie used his street name while wearing a suit. Facts. He give like, hey man, I'm Ice. Like nigga, what? Yo, you don't look like Ice. You look like Melvin. You look like Uncle Earl. Come on, man. As a slender guy myself, I tend to date being poles. Hey, man, nothing wrong with that. Hey, listen, we all like what we like. We all love what we love, and it's all good because we fit like gloves.
Nice. Now, what are some of your deal breakers?
Deal breakers, I would say somebody that's negative, a woman that smokes cigarettes,
Yep.
and also a woman that has children.
Okay.
Oh, no kids?
Well,
Come
we
on,
got
man.
some pop balloons. Let's
But-
go on over there.
Oh, y'all ain't get no
Your
kids?
name and age.
I'm
My name is
shocked.
Shaylin, and I'm 30.
Sorry.
And Shaylin, what do you do?
I'm a nursing student.
Shaylin's cute.
Nice. And so, why did you end up popping your balloon?
I popped it because it's just a little too old for me.
Old.
And now, is she someone that's your type?
I miss how old he is.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's go down over here. Your name and age.
Nashima, 33.
Right. And Nashima, what do you do?
I am a corporate trainer.
And why did you end up popping your balloon?
Okay.
It's just the aesthetics. You look really, really, really good. Like,
Thank you.
spiffy. Like, you look amazing.
Spiffy.
But I'm just a little bit more like, yes, let me see the socks.
My man got the THC CBD socks. Okay. You look good. It's just so I hate this double talk they do. You look good, just the aesthetics. What does that mean? What?
Love it. Yeah, but it's just not my aesthetic. But you look amazing.
Okay. Cool. And now, is she someone that's your type?
She's cool. She's cool.
I-
Maybe just a little bit too much makeup, but
Okay.
other than that, you seem like you got a good personality.
Oh yeah, her face is a different
Thank
color.
you.
Oh, that's one thing. That's one thing I can't stand. And yet I feel like every black woman does it. Like my mom did it growing up. Is a pound on the foundation. And even my girl, I've told her this. You look beautiful without the makeup. I get it. It's not necessarily done for me, and so she feels good. But like, yo, I don't need it rubbing on my face. And the thing is, she a light skinned black girl too. So like, when you kiss her, it's like it's showing up. Like if she was dark skinned, it'd be fine because then it would just blend with my face. But no, that ain't it. A number of white guys I had crushes on tended to be slender. So no worries, Chris B. I'm reading Shara's note. I'm not saying that out loud. No white guys. I did not have white guy crushes. I didn't have any crushes on any men. I've only ever loved women ever in my entire life. I will say I've had like guy crushes on John Mayer, and not in a weird way, but just in a kind of like, you know, in my Emerald way, and like, or like, oh, we be friends, or Drake. Like any quote unquote guy crush I ever had, pause, has been like a dude I can see myself hanging out with, or Dave Chappelle. Like the fact that Dave Chappelle and John Mayer are friends is fantastic to me because it makes sense that my discernment is on point. You know what I mean? Like John Mayer seems really sarcastic and funny and witty and quick with it. Obviously, Dave Chappelle is also that. And the fact that they are friends and they hang out and eat chicken together, that tells you everything you need to know about the world. Everything. Anyway, sorry, I lost the plot here. Let's get back to it. She is really pretty though. Just there's a lot of makeup.
Holly and I'm 28.
And Holly, what do you do?
I'm an accountant.
Right. And why did you end up popping your balloon?
He's just a little too old for me. Yeah.
Bro, why y'all put him in this lineup?
All right. Now, Ice, is she someone that's your type?
Yo, I just peeped what his tattoo is. His tattoo says ice on it. His tattoo says ice. He got his own street name on his neck, running a trucking and logistic company. Not that you can't go into prison and do some wild stuff and then come back, but that's wild. But yo, I don't get it. Like do they not pick age groups? I'm gonna do a whole other rant right now. I'm sorry, y'all. I went to this dating event like last year. Well, me and my buddy, we put on suits, we got dressed up, we look good. Honestly, we're the best looking dudes in the room. We killed it, right? And the average age of the person at that thing was like 45 to 50. Now, I'm 40, okay? Don't get me wrong, but 45 to 50, some of them in 60. And I'm like, did y'all not age gate this? Because I'm not 40 years old trying to date no 50-year-old woman. You know that, right? You know that. And you know that like even the 2 or 3, 25, 26-year-olds ain't trying to date like 38-year-old men, right? Even though I did wind up making out with one of them girls that was in their 20s. Hey, yeah, look at me. I'm killing the game. Yeah. But my point is that y'all didn't even try to like section this out to give them success. Like y'all put Buddy on this show, Ice, to fail. If y'all gonna play this panel full of women that are clearly way too young for him. Like, I don't know, maybe he asked to be in the panel for the younger girls. Maybe he thought he had the moves, he had the looks, the little suit, you know what I'm saying? They're probably feeling it like, hey man, I'm Ice, baby. Hey, listen, I'm cold. I ain't worried about this. I'm Ice, baby. Yeah, know what it is. What you want, girl? Got some weathers. Keep in my pocket.
I don't go for braids. Yours don't really look that bad. But yeah, I'm just not really a fan of braids, but
No worries.
You don't like braids.
cool personality about yourself. Hey, it is what it is.
All right, thank you.
Hey, they need a different angle on the men.
Name and age.
Martina, I'm 35.
Martina, what do you do?
I am a hairstylist, curl specialist. I educate.
Oh,
and
she
I
popped a
also
balloon.
teach
Come
yoga.
on.
So, why did you end up popping your balloon?
Because it's what I do for a living, and I'm just super positive about hair, and I never know how my hair is going to be, so I don't want to have any restrictions on who I'm dating and kind of.
Oh, because you don't like braids.
Say and how my hair looks.
That's fine.
Nice.
Well, I mean, you have to be you.
Yeah.
I mean, my heart hurts for him, man.
Everybody's not gonna align with.
It's something about her that I'm into, and I don't know what it
It
is.
is what it is. So that's cool. It's understandable.
Yeah.
Like that first girl is classically beautiful.
She's cool. The outfit is.
But it's something bad about her.
Type of
Am I
setting,
crazy, Chris B?
but you're all right, to be honest. You seem cool, like got good personality though.
I
Be
do.
honest,
Thank you.
straightforward.
Yep.
I ain't gonna hold you up. I think braids looks good on every woman, like black women, obviously, Latina women, right? Asian women, white women. I know it's controversial, but you ever seen a white girl in braids? Like, it's something dope about that. I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. Like, there's this I'm gonna be real with you. There's this corn star, not necessarily wears braids, but has dreads, called Indica Flower. And I'm saying this not because of the corn portion, but more so because I think she's just an actual really beautiful woman. Like look her up and try to find and do safer work. Just as a human being, she is an absolutely beautiful, earthy looking woman. And it maybe could be the tones that make her seem like she might be more ethnic, or maybe it's the freckles that she's not wearing a lot of makeup. But it's something earthy and real about that girl that when I think of like beautiful white women, she's up there, right? But meanwhile, this is one thing I'll bring up too about the whole thing with Public Balloon jumping over to Netflix or joining Netflix as well. They're going to have white people on it. And they normally don't do that. I know that one thing people kept asking for is like, you don't have a white version, you have a white version. And they wanted to keep it black. Like, you might get the occasional Latina, but you notice they've had no white people on this show. And there's a reason for that. Like, they purposely wanted to focus on black love because they, obviously have like Love is Blind, which this last season was like devoid of most melanin. You got The Bachelor, you got Married at First Sight. You have all those other shows which predominantly feature white folks. I think they wanted to, make sure that we got to shine in a different way with this show. You know what I mean? That's just me. It's because you still like black girls. I mean, I've always liked black girls. You know what I mean? But he do look like a pastor though. But like a skeezy pastor, like not one of like the good pastors. The kind that's like, he probably stole something. She's pretty much reminds me of Meg Ryan. Interesting.
Thank you. And then we had one more down.
A black Meg Ryan. It's something about her though.
Okay,
Did
your
you write?
name and age.
I am Stephanie. I am 39.
And Stephanie, what do you do?
I do casework.
All right,
for
Stephanie's
seniors
39.
on-
All right, she ain't too young.
And why
a
did you
young
end up
player.
popping your balloon?
It's giving a little studious. Maybe you read books on vacation.
What's wrong with
opposed to
that?
Maybe, it's just giving studious.
Okay.
Is she rejecting him because he looks smart? Did she just say it's giving studious and you look like you read books on vacation? Is there no balance on this earth? Can he read books and also still turn up? I read books, like I read comic books. But I read books on vacation and I still get out there and get after it. What is she talking about? She's in no well. That's frustrating. Don't say that. No, don't.
Like his outfit?
Just the whole vibe. I like the glasses. I actually really do, but it's definitely giving very
Smart.
book reader when I want to maybe turn up a little bit. Yeah.
He got a neck tattoo.
So I guess basically what you're saying is my outfit seems like I read a lot of books. Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say your outfit, just the whole vibe gives a very you're more into maybe
Being at home.
staying in, reading books, very kind of
You don't believe in balance, girl?
that. Yeah, I guess I'm not.
I mean, you're an author.
Yeah, I'm an author. But
He's an author.
But-
It's giving author. It's giving author, and this is not a bad thing. That's actually
She wild for this, G.
incredible that you are. Congratulations on that. But for me personally, it's not my vibe.
do you not? I'm just, and it's cool. We don't.
I love
I'm
books,
just,
but,
yeah. Do you not like intelligent man or?
I absolutely do, but it's just giving a vibe that.
Okay, that's cool. I don't want to pressure it or anything. I'm
No,
just
yeah.
curious on what it is.
And I
But trust me,
really
it's
do
not
hope you
that.
don't take
It
that
is
the wrong
that, but
way.
it's not.
not-
No, this is stupid.
But just it's given a vibe that.
That's cool. It's cool. Preference. It's trust me, you cool.
I agree.
No, she's someone that's your type.
I do like your shape. You do got a nice shape.
Thank
other
you,
than that,
Arthur.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Why is she coming out of being an author?
Yeah. She cool.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your name and age.
Yo, why you gotta roast the man? What? Thank you, Arthur. Come on, I hate her already because she low key kind of flirting with him while she rejected him, and I've had that before, and I hate that. Like she seems like somebody who got a boyfriend already, and just came on the show to promote her brand. I'm sure that happens. Bet she falls in love with this Lexus. That's a good one. Would say that shave heads don't always work. Maybe Avery Brooks. I mean, I think the shave head looks good on some people. Some people can get, even with the little birthmark on, killing the game. I think it works for some of us. If you don't know, Shara here just said that the shave head don't always work. Except maybe Avery Brooks. I'm right here. You could have said me. Damn. I'm right here. I'm in your face. You could have said, hey, bald heads don't always work, but Chris, you look good, but you gonna probably remember Avery Brooks. Who is that? A really pretty girl has a dress that matches the balloon exactly. She deserves to win automatically. I don't know. That's kind of wild.
I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
Sapphire is fine, bro.
I'm a multi-unit restaurant manager at a resort
Like-
in San Diego.
Some people may not think that.
And why did you end up popping
She
your
cute.
balloons?
I'm just a little bit above my age range for dating. You do look very nice. Maybe not the style that I would probably want my guy to dress like on a date, but
Yeah.
I
You should
figured
dress like you come
someone your age,
to a
that's
date.
Appropriate, but yeah, just a little bit, not like that, but just a little bit, yeah, more mature than I
You know,
would.
it's cool. I was on a previous show. I wore a whole different type of outfit.
I think I.
No, I wear hats on the
I think
string.
Like what I have on now, and I got roasted, but y'all see what it is. Like I said, I can get super.
Well, maybe
booty.
like.
I sure did.
Stark contrast, and maybe somewhere in the middle.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, he should. Okay.
Actually, someone
I think the one thing people do on this show is they try to come on here trying to be a thing for the camera. You should come on here being a representation of yourself on your first date.
It's your type.
She's cool. I like your personality.
Oh,
Cool.
thank you.
That's what's up.
Well, you think I'm pretty then?
I mean, you're not necessarily, no disrespect, you're not necessarily the type of woman that I would go for.
She is
However,
beautiful. She's really pretty.
Your personality, and we was to continue to talk more, you would probably be someone that I could learn to love, as they say.
What is he's saying? Because she's chunky. She's chunky.
Let's head
That's all it
on
is.
back.
Because
We
she
have
was
two
smaller, you'd be
balloons
all about that
left
girl.
unpopped. Go ahead and ask our remaining ladies a question.
That girl's really cute. I don't care what y'all say.
What goal do you hope to achieve before 2026, before the end of this year?
For the end of this year. Okay.
Them
So
glasses is
your name and
wrong.
age first.
Get some small
My
glasses.
name is Janelle. I'm 34.
Janelle, what do you do?
She's 34?
I'm an astronaut.
I don't. She's younger than me. I thought she was older than me. I feel bad. She's also the one who came on. I was like, I don't know if she is. Damn. Maybe that's why she don't care. All right. Let's hear her answer.
No. I love shooting for the stars, but no, I'm not an astronaut.
Oh.
No. I'm a professional personal chef. I'm a celebrity chef. I am someone that is a blossoming and too soon to be published author. So like that's why me and him, like I did not pop my balloon. And I'm also in the real estate field.
Okay, very cool.
Yes.
Now, if you want to go ahead and answer.
I
his
feel like she get.
All
All right. Let's see what
to get my
happens.
book published, which will be happening very soon. So yeah.
Okay, cool. And then let's go to our last lady over here. Your name and age.
Yanti, 33.
I'm surprised
Yanti, what do
she
you
still
do?
have balloon on
I'm a
pop.
writer and a model.
Okay, we got a lot of writers today.
A writer and a model.
All right, if you want to go ahead and answer his question.
So a goal that I have for this year is to work with Dapper Dan. Yeah, I want to get back into fashion styling like I was in Chicago.
Oh, she from my city.
Cool. Let's head on back. Now, what's a goal for you that you want to reach by the end of this year?
Me, I would like to travel to at least 5 new countries, and also get some more investments for my business.
I'm trying to figure out what his appeal will be to a woman. I'm not saying that be mean. I'm trying to analyze it. You know what I mean, like like that one girl had a smile on her face, like, "Oh, I'm gonna eat you up, daddy." That's how she looked. That's how she looked. The last girl, I'm gonna eat you up. That's how she looked. Like I've seen them girls. Like she liked that he like a learned thug, if you will. Like he clearly did something to get that ice tattoo on his neck. He ain't just go to a barber chair. That tattoo looked rough, but he cleaned up his act, and now he know how to treat you. Let's see if I'm wrong.
Cool. So, ladies, or actually, before I have them ask you a question, let me have you ask them another one.
Another question.
Yes.
Okay. Other than sex, cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, how could you enhance a man's life?
Okay.
Oh, that's a good question, actually. But he shouldn't have said all that like sexist shit first. But again, I feel like the Catwoman girl. I feel like she feeling that. She's like, "Oh yeah, I got my whip ready."
Let's start here.
All right.
How can I enhance a man's life?
Oh, my way she talk.
The real question is, how can you enhance mine?
Ooh, her voice.
As a
Ooh, I'm
woman, you
melting.
naturally enhance a man's life just with your presence, with your energy, with your style. You upgrade him naturally. To answer your question, how do you enhance a man's life? I feel like women naturally enhance their man's life just by being in it, period. No matter what you are, where you are in life, as a woman, you naturally enhance a man. There are so many different ways and styles that a woman touches a man's life. So I feel like it should be a fair question. How else would you enhance mine as well? Because, typically, it's just the woman enhancing the man's life.
that voice.
But how does a man enhance hers?
Easy. I mean, a man could be a provider for you. He could be a protector. If you're following the right guy, he could lead you. I mean.
Yo, you know what she just did? She literally just goes, "Hey, I talk like this, so whatever I say gonna be right, and you gonna go with it, okay? All right, because I'm in control until you take control." Like he literally just bowed down. He's like, "Oh, you right. Let me go ahead. Let me give a good answer, right?" Because he ain't want to lose her. But if it was me, I'd been like, "All right, how about this? You give me one thing tangibly you're gonna enhance my life with, and I'll give you 5 things I'll enhance your life with. Let's go." And I let her go ahead and go first, and then I go, "All right, I'm gonna take care of you. All right, I'm definitely gonna knock your socks off." If you know what I mean. 3, I'm going to give you instant security. I ain't going nowhere. I got your back. I'm your man. I'm your ride or die. I'm going to take care of you. I'm going to make you feel beautiful every single day of your life. You will never feel neglected when you're with me. And people will know that you're with me because I'm going to show you off. That's it. In fact, that's not even it. There could be more, but let's grow old together and find out. But for now, hold on to your balloon, and I'll be back. I'm out of here, baby. Ooh, yeah, give it to me. And she's going to pop the balloons and I walk away. She didn't give a real answer. She ain't got to. You heard how she talked?
Me, for my woman, if whoever she is, I got a whole business for her. So that would be one of the ways that I would enhance my woman's life. So there's many different situations depending on the man. But for my woman, whoever she is, I have a business for her. If she's interested and open to learning a new business.
Fair, but what if she already has one established herself and she already protects herself? She already provides for herself.
Get 'em.
How else
Get
can you
'em.
enhance a woman's life?
Get
That's
'em.
like an atypical answer, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Even her facial
You know,
expressions.
it's all through communication. If she wants to keep doing what she's doing and we communicate that, then I'm pretty sure that'll be cool. It's no pressure for her to jump on board on what I'm doing, but it's more of a team situation.
I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. And
Yo,
over here,
he got played, bro.
What was the question?
how can a woman help enhance a man's life?
Other than sex, cooking, cleaning, washing clothes, house, how else could you enhance a man's life?
Being supportive, being someone that's dependable, right? Like I think just in any friendship or any relationship, you want somebody that's dependable, someone you can rely on, someone that, let me see what else. a woman that, again, nurturing, right?
Yo,
like, you know what I mean?
other
Like,
shorty
I see what
got
where
it,
we need
bro.
to go. Like, let's get there.
She
you know,
cool. They probably match better.
And then again, all these answers were played out in my head, and I promise they were.
See, she probably matched better with him, but other shorty got that intriguing thing about him. She ain't even trying, and yet she got that appeal. Even the way she's saying, her face and her eyebrows, she know what she's doing. If he playing it smart, he don't go with Catwoman. He go with red dress.
But yeah, absolutely. Just really being, if that's your partner, you're supposed to be one, right? So understanding where somebody's lacking, right? And making sure that you're accountable for that. Yeah.
Okay. Now, ladies, any questions for our guy here? Yeah. You do? Okay.
So at this big grown age, why are you still single?
Simple. I don't know if I said it in one of my deal breakers, but do you have children?
I do not.
You do not?
No.
Okay, cool. So me, I don't have.
Do you have children?
No, I don't have no children as well.
Why?
Because I want to have kids, but I want to have children with a lady who doesn't have children. I want to go through that experience together.
Are you able to have kids?
Of course.
Have you ever had like a scare? Like, do you know?
Have I ever had a scare?
Yeah. Like, do you know that you're able to have kids?
No, I mean, I protect myself. I mean,
You're not popping
Have
for
you ever
that.
had like your sperm count counted?
have I ever had a what?
Your sperm count counted? Like, do you know? Like, you're able to have kids?
Who getting his sperm count counted?
I'm just asking. I'm really being.
That's a
honest.
wild
I'm so
question.
sorry. And like, I'm gonna be one of the realest people that you ever talk
that's
to in
cool.
your life,
That-
right? Like, you know what I mean? I think that's a very honest question,
That's
right?
cool.
For a
That's
man
cool.
at your age, yeah.
That's cool. We could definitely find out. I never had a sperm count. In my 30s, I was
Okay.
straight hustling, laying the foundation for
Yeah.
my business so that when I do meet that woman, she doesn't have to go to work after she gets pregnant. She could stay home with the child
Yeah.
and raise our kids so that, because, most kids, if they go to like kindergarten or whatever, they can't speak. I don't want nobody abusing my child. So therefore, I want to lay the foundation correctly so that she can stay home and watch.
That's a good
watch
answer.
over kids. So I have met a lot of beautiful women in my time, some great women, but they had kids, and that's why I never let it go to that extra step.
That's hilarious.
Why? Because you wanted to create your own family?
Because yes, I
Okay.
want to go through that experience for the first time with somebody
Together,
who hasn't
yeah.
been through that experience before. If it doesn't work, then it is what it is. But because you can't take that back, you can't do that twice.
Yeah.
I don't want to just give up and just accept a woman.
Does every
who
girl on this
has
panel
kids
not have a kid?
and not experience that.
Guess we'll find out. But
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Let's go over here.
yo,
Okay.
this is
Any question here?
stressful.
Yeah, I didn't catch your age at the beginning. How old are
44.
you? 44. Oh, Lord, Jesus.
Yeah. That's cool. It's cool. Trust me, it's cool.
Yo, she was feeling him till 44.
I ain't tripping.
But I
Trust
do
me,
like
ain't
that we
tripping.
have a lot of things in common. We
It's
share similar
cool.
interests.
Baby,
You
it's
know.
He looked
trust
50.
me,
I ain't gonna lie to
ain't
you.
tripping
Okay.
at all.
Alrighty. So now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, she is pretty.
Hell yeah.
But
She everybody type.
trust me, it's cool.
Okay.
Um,
I wish you well, though. I do. I really do.
The 44 is wild, bro. He ain't even that
so we do
old. He
have
just
our
carrying
one
himself
unpopular
old.
balloon over here. So is she someone that's your type?
she is my type.
Oh, thank you. Why?
I mean, to me, in my eyes, you're beautiful. You have natural beauty,
Thank
and
you.
you have pretty toes too. I like the toes. Yeah,
Now we're going to do the Zoom cam on the feet.
Yeah, look at them feet.
Thank you. Thank my mom and dad. Shout out to y'all. But yeah, let's see. How do you
Sure.
deal with conflict resolution in a relationship?
It was a good question.
Conflict it's really about talking to the individual, seeing what is the problem, seeing if it could be something that we could actually talk about. I mean, everything could be talked about, but what is causing the problem? Why are we having a situation?
Okay. What question you have for me?
Actually, let me bring you up here first. Come on. Let's come up here. Come on up here, y'all.
Oh, with the little curvy curve. Ooh, they ain't showed him the
So
back
if
last
you
time.
both
That's
have a
crazy.
final question, just one. You can feel free to ask it.
I have a lot of more questions just because like so many women pop, like I didn't get to like ask too many questions.
You
Or
don't
I
get
didn't
you
to
get
hear.
one up here, girl.
Yeah, you
know,
gotta choose.
And then we can decide
Either you want to go with the
you know,
ice.
Get to learn more on a date. You know,
you wanna
it's
go-
not like you're getting married up here.
Right.
Stop scratching your eye.
If you don't feel that, that if you're not feeling me like that,
I love
it's
how
okay
you
to pop.
really went from 0 to 100 with your outfit from the previous episode. I do. But yeah.
It's cool.
Okay, wait, come back.
Damn.
So, why'd you end up popping?
Ultimately because I think that, right, he allowed people to tell him, right, who or how he should dress when he should really dress how he feels, right?
Interesting.
Like, you know what I mean? You kind of changed who you were.
Oh,
You know
because
what I
he's in
mean?
the previous
Like,
episode?
Don't get me wrong. I feel like everybody could be dynamic, right? And don't get me wrong, right? But I feel like I wish you could have came out in your first episode like that. And yeah, but I love your answers. I love the fact that you're an author. I love, like, you know what I mean? Like, I think you're a great person, like, in entirety.
Yeah, and that's cool. It's a situation like this. If you go to a wedding, there's a certain attire that you wear to a wedding. Obviously, this situation is a formal situation. Even though I was very comfortable in what I was wearing because that's who I am. I got plenty of outfits, and when I leave this,
I see
it's hard.
Ferragamos, by the way. I love the Ferragamos, by the way. They look very nice.
Thank you, appreciate it. But
Stop complimenting him after you pop the balloon. You're done with him. I hate when the girls do that. Like, they kind of get a little extra, he's clearly defensive and defending himself for a second.
I didn't change
Who I am.
I did this to let them know that it can be what it can be what it is.
And you did it.
But
You
mentally,
did it.
I'm really in my traveling era, enjoying life era. So when I came, that's what it was. And in a couple of days, I'll be back on a plane, and that's what it will be.
Okay.
So, but it's cool.
I love that.
Thank you, ladies.
Like, get your little pygmy butt out of here.
For sure. Thank you, ladies.
All right. Well, Ice, that's all the balloons popped,
Yo, I ain't
unfortunately.
gonna lie to you. If I was out, I'm just gonna say what it is. If I was out and I saw that girl, I'd be like, dang. Like, if I was single. If I'm single and I'm out, it'd be the body. I'd be shooting every shot I had at her. And I'm like, it's gonna be bogus, but because I think it's possible. I think the first shorty in the front, I don't got much of a chance. Not that I don't have game, but I think with her, with the other girl who just walked by, I got a chance to make something happen that night. And I know that sounds crazy, but that's the mentality of a man who's gone out and kind of learned to play the odds when you're trying to date and meet girls. And there are some girls where you shoot your shot. I went out and I've shot my shot in like creme de la creme model-esque girls, and it has either worked out or it has failed miserably. But I'll get their number anyway, and I'll never hear from them again. I don't know. He had an Indiana Jones outfit. Is that what he wore last time? But I feel like it wasn't about him letting the girls change. It was more he wanted to just do better the second time around after getting clowned. And then the girls here going to clown him anyway. I think what he needs to do is find a style that fits him. You know what I mean? Like, I know me. I found certain shirts, you know what I mean? Certain outfits get a certain reaction. Get certain compliments from certain people. So when I figure out what that is, I wear that when I have dates. My first date shirt or my first date outfits are typically the same. Like, I have like a rotation of the same 3 or 4, and then I bought like this set of shirts that I think made me look a little bit more muscular, but also, like we're a little bit more, allow me to take it a little bit more seriously. Like I found a balance of what I wanted to wear during dates. You know what I mean? But he's about some traveling era. Like, yeah, I'm traveling, so I'm looking like Indiana Jones. Like, bro, come on. Indiana Jones.
So much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. I'll take the mic.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
I'm mad. I'm mad for him. All right.
All right.
We're entering into midnight era for me. Do you know Avery Brooks from Dark Space 9? Yes, I do. I mean, I don't know him personally. I know of him. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. Because I gotta go to bed. I'm gonna do a little bit of this episode, and we're gonna call it. If you are listening to this and you're listening to it in podcast form, I'll tell you right now, we're watching Pop the Balloon, episode 47. If you want to catch up, what we do here on the podcast is we literally review and discuss and talk about the episode, not in full, maybe the first 20, maybe first first half of it, and then we bounce. We bounce. And then you got to go watch the whole episode yourself. If any you want me to discuss in the future, ask me to, and I'll do it. We take old episodes, new episodes, don't matter what it is we discuss. But this show is also going to make its way over to Netflix, which we will be reviewing that episode as well. So look out for it. Welcome, everybody, to the Pop the Balloon podcast with your host, Chris Sanders. Search it anywhere that your podcasts are found, which you are probably doing or have already done because you're listening to it.
All right, let's bring out our next single guy. Welcome in. What's your name?
Yo.
My name's Mondo.
What is it?
Mond.
Mon?
All right, my man came in with a mask on, like a ninja mask. What? What? Oh, here's the thing. I have to keep the shaved head because if I grow my hair out, I got a George Jefferson. I ain't doing that. We good. I'm gonna try to look as young as I can, as long as I can.
Mons. What is he?
Mons. Okay.
Mons.
And how old are you?
I'm 35.
35?
Yeah,
Okay.
35.
And what do you do?
I've been in IT for about 2
and
years.
glasses.
I relocated from Jersey to Alabama, and now I also have a social media company, Hoodie Hustling, where I talk about like financial education, stocks, cryptos.
He came here to promote his
all that
brand.
Stuff, just building out generational wealth the right way.
All right. And Mons, could we see you or this?
Oh yeah, I can take it off.
Okay. Yes. Thank you.
My God,
Of course.
why did you think that was a good idea? Is he wearing another one over another one?
So y'all can tell I'm with the joke. So
Go ahead. Take the next one off.
next one off.
Just.
Tell you ain't got more.
Okay.
Sorry. Okay. All right.
Bro,
right,
take
I'm not
the,
sure if I
take
got
the
what he
thing off your
was.
face, guy.
I've been in IT for about 10 years, and then I have the social
Okay,
media
take it
company,
off your
Hoodie Hustling, where I
head.
talk about financial education.
Okay. Got it. Now, what are some things you like to do for fun?
A lot of my free time goes into kind of building out my platform. As you guys know, it takes a lot of time, but I also like to stay fit, active, enjoy nature. A lot of my family's still in Jersey, so FaceTime in my family, nephews, the homies.
I ain't gonna lie to you. He's better looking than Ice was. I can say that. I can say that, right? I ain't gotta pause that. They popped off his outfit initially. But they were still intrigued because they didn't see his face yet because these women are being shallow. Because you notice, if they really cared, they would have popped immediately when he had the second ninja mask on. Sorry, the first ninja mask on, right? The second one made it funny. That's great. That's personality, right? Now he's got it rolled up and it looks weird. I think he got braids. I can see it through his little do-rag. But he's probably better looking than Ice is. So the girls ain't gonna pop right away. Because women are just as shallow as men are. I say that all the time. Like, women give men a chance a little bit more than men do. But then a woman's body right, then men go, ooh, never mind.
And I'm a pretty chill guy. I like spades, bidwits, all that type of stuff. You know,
Okay.
keep it chill.
And what do you look for in a
I
woman?
keep it playing.
I try to keep it simple. I do the 5 F's. So fine, fit, feminine, friendly, funny, and cooperative. Don't worry about the C. That's extra.
Okay. And what are some deal breakers?
See, Shorty who dissed Buddy for being looking studious, she about it. She about it. I'm telling
Deal
you,
breakers
like
would
she
be
gon' I think
kinda
she'll be the
opposite
one.
of the 5 C's, but also kind of women that judge their book by the cover. Yeah, the 5 F's. Yeah, yeah. Just women that judge the books. By
They
the cover,
all
you know,
see. They
you
all
never know
own it.
what
They all
somebody's
own
got
it.
going on and whatnot.
Except Pygmy Shorty.
Okay.
Pretty much it.
All right, cool. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up popping. Your name and age.
I'm Shaylin, and I'm 30.
All right. And Shaylin, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I just don't think we match each other's vibe. And that's it.
In what way? Like, what are you getting from him?
Yeah. Explain yourself.
Shy, like covered up. I like to be seen. So I don't want to date a YN like coming in with that at like you're 35. So I'm just it's a no for me.
No, she's someone that's your type.
Yeah, no, she's tall. She speaks her mind. You know, seems very intelligent. You know, but you know, sometimes styles don't match. But you know, I just got to be who I am because you know everybody else is taken.
For sure. I appreciate it.
Thank you. All right, let's go down over here. Your
Call him a
name and-
YN. He looks like my nephew
Colleen,
though.
I'm 28.
And Holly, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I think it was the ski mask. I'm sorry, but
The first one or the second one?
See, bro know what he doing.
all of it
He came in and
also,
promote his brand. He ain't trying to date.
Now, is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, again, like speaks her mind. She seems chill and whatnot.
thank you
know, I'm
so
just like I like to have fun when I do stuff. So, I take things in stride and whatnot. So that's kind of who I am, and I want to give y'all like an accurate depiction of who I am.
Perfect.
He's doing a good job. Like, he's being real, but he's also getting, he's good looking.
Popping your balloon.
My name is Janelle. I'm 34. Honestly, I was digging that you were from Jersey. I'm from Jersey too, right? Originally, so that's dope. But like, you didn't remember your philosophies started with an F, and you said C. So I know like we're in a nervous type of environment. But if that's really your philosophies, you stand by it. You should know it off the top of your head. So that's my only reason.
That's dumb.
No, she's someone that's your type?
No.
No, I like the tattoo you got, and yeah, it was definitely nervous.
Yeah,
I've
it
never
says
been-
my sister's keeper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I
thank
like
you.
that.
I love you, Amber.
Thank you. Let's go over here. Your
Okay.
name and age.
Hi, I'm Sapphire. I'm 35.
Sapphire is so
Sapphire, why'd you end
cute.
up popping your balloon?
Well, yeah, it was like the ski mask, and it was funny when you took the other one off. And I get what you said. You're like everybody else is taken, so I love that. But it was just like I wouldn't.
Yo, I feel
that
like
if I saw you.
Catwoman about
And
to
then,
eat
yeah,
him
you
up.
remember
Let's see what
You
happens.
said the F's, and then you said the C's. It was confusing, and you didn't even remember your own thing. So that was it.
Okay.
No, it's because like daylight savings time is coming up. So sometimes I get stuff confused. That's all it
Okay,
is,
okay.
See,
I'll take it.
these girls dumb, bro.
Sapphire, someone that's your type?
Yeah, like everybody's beautiful in this. They nails done, nice dresses and whatnot.
Hey,
I see
that smile.
Yes,
speaking their mind. So I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you. All righty, let's head on back. We do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask those remaining ladies a question.
I would say, what would be a quality that you need to work on that you discovered from your last relationship or just interactions with men in general?
Interesting.
Okay.
That's a
Right
weird,
here,
hard
your
question.
Name and age first.
Martina, I'm 35. I don't know if it's necessarily a quality, but I feel like I've learned that a lot of the men that I've dated have a little more feminine energy. It's not what I'm looking for. Maybe not being so
Interesting.
upfront about that and kind of waiting for someone to show up as more masculine that didn't. So knowing when to cut ties, maybe that's the quality.
More feminine qualities.
Your name and age and
Like,
answer to his question.
have emotions?
Nashima, 33. I think it's the lack of caring, if that makes sense. Like, I'm not necessarily caring about your whereabouts 24/7, and I know a lot of men take that and they look at it like you don't care enough about me.
Oh
So
yeah,
think
I ain't gonna lie to you. I struggle with that sometimes. Like, I want a girl that shows she cares, by asking me. But then I also get irritated when you ask too much. Like, you know what I mean? Like, my current girl, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, she is fantastic, but she has rules. She's like, yeah, make sure you text me as soon as you get home. And she cares a lot. Like, if I get home and just go to bed and don't hit her up, she'll call me and she'll be upset about it. And it's like a little bit. It's part a little annoying, but then it's also super sweet. And if she didn't do it, I feel like she didn't care. And I've dated girls who didn't care, and that felt worse. So I'd rather have the girl who cares too much than the girl who doesn't care. So that would immediately make me want to pop her balloon. I'd be like, yo, if you ain't gonna show it, I know it's gonna get the best of me. And I know you probably do care. But I want you, I want you to worry about me a little bit. I don't know.
probably be the one thing I should work on.
Your name and age and answer to his question.
Stephanie, 39. I would say patience. I think in previous relationships, I was ready for someone to be all the way there, and I know from myself, I'm not always where I need to be. So just understanding and allowing the person that I'm with time and everything to be where we both need to be. So just being more patient with whoever I'm dealing with or in a relationship with.
See, I need
Over
patience.
Here, your name and age and
Okay,
answer to the
Catwoman.
question.
Yanti, 33, and I would say appreciating their time more. I wasn't always available, and I would flake a lot, and I stopped doing that. So yeah, I think appreciating their time more would be my biggest lesson from previous relationships.
Okay.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
All right.
The flakiness
let's head
would
on
get
back.
irritate
so
my
I'm now going to
butthole.
hand you a pick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So hold on to that.
All right.
And I'm going to have you pop one balloon.
One below.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready,
We
go
gonna
ahead and pop that one.
Either brown shorty or Catwoman. Damn.
Okay.
He
so
kept.
why did you
I
have
want a
the
maroon girl to get popped hard.
He was funny. I like that. Okay. He was humorous.
And why'd you end up popping hers?
Just out of the remaining women, just a little more attracted to him. That's all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, we've got 3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
There we go.
I would say if there was something that needed direct adjustment on my end, how would you guys address it? What form or fashion?
Let's start there and come back up.
Negro for sure.
Yeah, it's you.
Oh,
She's
Negro for
looking at me like,
days.
who you
It takes
gonna
100
say?
years for a
All
tree to
right, go
grow.
Stephanie, 39, if there was something on your end that needed adjusting,
Like you noticed something like either behavioral wise or maybe a habit you didn't like, not that it has to be necessarily bad, it's something that doesn't mesh with us. How would you kind of
oh,
address
honey,
it?
I am honest. I am honest to a T. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be respectful. I'm going to be, easy with my words, but you're going to know if it's a problem because I don't want it to escalate into something to where now it's bugging me. I can't look at you the same or it's going to affect us.
I don't like her at all.
I'm going to let you know. I'm going to be respectful for it. We're going to have a conversation. We're going to talk about it. If it
I think I'm still mad at her for how she treated the author. After she roasted him for being like, "You look studious." I'm still mad at her, so I have a hard time listening to anything she's saying right now. I'm like, okay, whatever. You like dumb dudes, okay? This dude's probably too witty for you anyway. So I don't even care what she has to say. Yo, LMAO, happy birthday. It's not my birthday, but happy birthday to you as well. Although the one girl was in her pajamas. I mean, she looked like she's trying to be stylish. That's why she got the one little hip up. So, she got the thighs out and the little shorts. And again, it's cute. I know that's in right now. But it's not first date attire. But I don't know what it is anymore.
it's something that can be changed or worked on, going back to my previous answer, I'm going to give you time and be patient with it, but it's going to be addressed in the most respectful, kind way that I could put it, but we'll get through it.
Yeah.
And over here,
Nashima, 33. So honestly, I
Nashima,
would
let's go.
take a little bit of self-reflection first, because sometimes what I might deem not right is something that you might have grown up your whole life doing. So if it's something that I absolutely cannot tolerate or can't deal with, then I'll talk to you about it first.
She
and
just
we'll have
glitch
a
out.
conversation about
This
it.
is me.
And if the respect is reciprocated, then we'll move past it. And if it happens, it happens. If it don't.
okay. And over here,
Martina, 35. I think for me it's important to establish boundaries to begin with and really know how we feel on each side of like your boundaries, my boundaries, but from there being matter of fact and just approaching you, having a conversation, seeing how that goes. Hopefully you're someone that communicates well or can take that type of conversation and then just moving from there, allowing you the time and space to grow. Same thing with myself if it was the same type of situation.
Okay.
Oh no, we're glitching out.
okay, time to pop another balloon.
Wow, okay. all good answers, because, I'm not perfect, so I'll need some adjusting down the road.
Definitely.
Again, this is what we call pretty privilege. If he wasn't good looking, these girls would have popped on him a long
All
time
right,
ago.
so Martina, why'd you have your
He's
balloon
also funny
unpopped?
too. I mean, funny helps.
He was funny. Like, I just didn't expect that, and I'm funny as well, so it was cool. I like that you were kind of someone that looking at you couldn't really guess, like, what
'Cause
you
you-
do. I make content.
Because here's the thing, they kept saying, I remember this is a while ago on the show, but No Neck Jay, they kept saying he was really funny, he was hilarious. They all popped him anyway. And you know what it is, it's aesthetics. So I don't care who you are, you can say you don't care about looks. To some degree, some kind of look matters to you.
As well, so the social media aspect, I don't really get a lot of people that understand that and understand the time it takes to build and grow, and so
Right.
I felt like we had a lot in common. Active, lakes outside, those are all my jams. So yeah.
Okay. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
Just pretty much same thing as last time, just like out of the remaining, but no complaints. I love the tats, love your answers, you hold me accountable.
Yeah, she look cool.
No complaints, just kind of just taking we only got a couple minutes to make a decision, so
Yeah.
just doing the best I can.
Good luck.
Thank you.
He might like his girls thicker though, too.
All right, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for him?
Or maybe he's more of a pretty facer.
You do? Oh, hold on. Let's come over here. Go ahead.
I'm a pretty
Do
facer.
you want to
if
have
you
kids eventually?
I can be persuaded, but not really. I'll be honest. And that's all she wrote.
She didn't want to do that?
Okay. So the kids thing, obviously, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, you're hilarious. Like, I love your vibe.
He looks like my nephew.
So now is she someone that's your type?
Yeah, them two was last for a reason. Yeah.
All right, thank you. So obviously you popped for the kids as well, right?
Okay.
Gorgeous
Who
smile,
cares?
funny
Who cares about her?
personality. I really think we would have a lot of fun together, but I do want kids.
Okay. All right.
I got a question. If I brought extra balloons, can I blow them up?
No.
And give back? Okay. That's not
They don't want to persuade you to have children.
Yeah.
Thank you.
If you don't want kids, you don't want kids.
All right. Well, that is all the balloons popped, unfortunately, but thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for him, ladies. Thank you.
All right, later, y'all. I'm going to go home and have sex with a better-looking girl than all of y'all. My hand.
All right.
Okay, we'll stop there. All right, so this episode has been brought to you by nerdyvideos.com. If you want to watch my old YouTube videos, my archive is at nerdyvideos.com. It's literally just the URL that I bought to send you back to my YouTube channel. I am going to start posting videos and content regularly again. I've just been really busy. If you guys don't know, there's a secret reason why. I've been frankly working a lot of jobs simultaneously. I'm trying to get myself out of debt. And my goal is to be out of debt within the next 2 months. And that's me getting out of like $20-something thousand worth of debt. So, I'm hustling hard to make that happen. And that's just what my focus is right now. If you look behind me and you're watching the live stream, I do have a mood board behind me. You actually got to move the camera to show it to you in this view. I moved in the wrong direction. Sorry. That's not it. It's a mood board, right? And on that mood board, one of my goals was financial security. And so I told myself that this year, by whatever means necessary, minus selling drugs or hurting people or anything illegal, I'm going to get myself out of debt. That is my primary goal. And I'll be real with y'all. I'm working a couple different jobs. One of them, I know I'm going to quit. I'm quitting in 2 months. And I'll be real with y'all. It's convoluted. It sucks. It's confusing. The other job is dope. I love it, and I can stay there. It just doesn't pay very much, or pay as much as I wanted to pay. In fact, I just did a thing today where I negotiated for a little bit more money, so they're getting me up to a normal rate for myself, which will be livable wage, but still not where I want to be long term. And in fact, the hilarious thing is that the job I can't stand, that job is paying me the most money I've made in ever, probably, like in one role. And yet I'm like, yo, it's not about the money. Like, you know what I mean? Like, once I'm out of debt, oh my Lord, it's gonna be so beautiful. I'm out, and I'm just gonna. And I think it's once I'm out of debt, I can afford to take the lower paying job and rock that out for a little bit longer and kind of see what happens. You know what I mean? And that feels good. But yeah, I'm just gonna, because my goal also is like I'm not gonna stay in this career forever, so I can't burn a bridge. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna do something else, and I'm obviously not gonna do anything stupid, but I am gonna, like, take care of myself first. And I'm telling you that I've already made a lot of headway. I had, if I'm being real with y'all, I was like $40,000 in debt, and I'm down, like, tomorrow I get paid. I'm gonna pay off one. I'm down to the last 15,000, and then at the end of this month, I will be down to at the end of April, rather. At the end of April, I'll be down to my last, like, I don't know, like 5,000. And that feels really freaking good. That feels freaking phenomenal. You know what I mean? And the thing is, I got myself in this situation. I'm getting myself out of it, and like doing the jobs. And when I'm saying multiple jobs, I'm including like YouTube and podcasting and the voice acting stuff I've been doing. All of that is in the same bucket, and I'm just hustling. So when you support this podcast, you are supporting the hustle. Okay. And again, when Pop the Balloon gets itself over on Netflix, April 10th, I will be there. I'll be reviewing. I'll be watching. I'll be reacting. It's going to be good. It's going to be fun. And again, yeah, just please keep watching and do me a favor. Go on ahead and leave a review for this new Pop the Balloon podcast. And yeah, I just appreciate you guys for supporting me the whole way through. I'm always keep it real with y'all. I'm always be the real me, and nothing else can you see. This weekend, as I mentioned, is my girlfriend's birthday, so I got some big things planned. And the thing is, this podcast won't get published, so I can't even ruin anything for you. So I'll tell y'all what I'm doing for her birthday. So if you guys want a little hint of a romance from your boy, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take myself and go to bed. So this is one of the first women I've been with who I feel like we're both equally giving to each other. And we're loving each other, and we have the resources to do so. And so she really did an amazing thing for my birthday, which she told me, hey, we going out, right? And told me to get dressed up. I got dressed up. I showed up to her place all dressed up. She was wearing a little cute little black dress. I'm like, okay, it's about to go down. Okay. And instead, she surprised me with a personal chef. She had a personal chef make us dinner and drinks and multiple courses, all in her living room. And catered to my palate and the things that I like to eat. And I was like, yo, this is freaking dope. And I don't think I've ever had a woman do anything like that for me before. Like, ever. And it felt so good to have someone who actually wanted to take care of me. And I think it's in part because she feels appreciative of me and the things I brought into her life and the things we bring to each other's life, right? So it's nice. I have never had it before. So for her birthday, I really wanted to go all out and make her feel special, because I'm sure what she did for me wasn't cheap. Not that it's about money, but I'm a romantic at heart, and I like creating experiences, and I like planning things. And I think she also really loves when I plan dates, because I go out of my way to make sure that the dates are showing her something different. And that's the thing I love about her too, is that while she's lived in Chicago for 3 years, she hasn't really explored Chicago, right? And she's one of those people who claims to be a foodie. And I'm gonna make fun of her for a second, because like, there's a lot of people out there who keep saying, I'm a foodie. That just means you're hungry. You know what I mean? If you're not a real foodie, if you don't actually go and explore the local cuisines, you don't go and give yourself a diverse experience around this big city called Chicago, which is known for the culinary arts, right? And so she mostly stuck to her little area, which honestly is kind of a food desert, right? Because she's over in a different part of the city. I'm not gonna say where. And I'm like, yo, no. Come check out where I hang out and come look up where I look up. Let me give you, do you follow this blog? Do you follow this person? Do you know this? Do you know that? And the answer is almost always no. And so, meaning when she says she's a foodie, it means when she gets around food, she eats it and she says, that's good, that's not good. When you're a real foodie, you actually go seek out the experiences and you go and really dine well. And I ain't coming for her. I'm just being real about it. And so I'm going to make sure she is a foodie because she's going to hang out with me. That's what I'm trying to say. So I found this restaurant in Chicago called Fire. For her birthday, I have us reserved at a certain time, and we're going to get there, and we're going to do a multiple course meal with the chef right in front of us. Kind of explain the whole thing. Now, again, it's not cheap. In conjunction with, getting myself out of debt, I'm going to go ahead and put myself in a little bit of it. You know what I mean? But it's not going to be too bad. And then on top of that, I think it's back here. Give me 1 sec. I'll grab that. And you'll be like, yo, what? All right, here we go. So on top of that, this is more of a gesture gift. Let me repeat that. This is more of a little bit of a gesture gift where it's just a romantic idea to go along with the dinner. And the great thing is that, the night we're going out isn't her actual birthday, because she's busy on her actual birthday. So I have a 2-night thing planned, one for her for the next day, and one for her actual birthday. So, in conjunction with that that fireplace, when that's done, I also have reservations at a speakeasy that looks like that looks like it's one thing and it's something else, and it's super dope. I'm excited for that too. I won't tell you what that is, and then because I'm me, the next day, in the afternoon, because she likes to go to church after we're done with church, I got one more spot, set up, and they know it's her birthday, and I was told that the desserts there are to die for. I get recommendations from like chefs a lot. Like if I go to a restaurant and I talk to that's not chefs. I get recommendations from both chefs and servers. So if I have a good server, I'll ask questions like, "Hey, where do you hang out? Where do you go? What do you recommend?" Because part of their job is to eat the food. So I got a recommendation from this one spot that should be pretty good. But yeah, I know she's not watching this, so we're good here. So I also got her this, and also if you are happen to be watching this, stop watching right now. I doubt you are, but if you are, stop watching right now. I got this. Now this looks like just a map, right? It's a map of the world, right? I just got "Let's Travel the World Together," and then "Travels Planned, Travels Taken," with little pins, right? So what I want to do is, for every trip we take, and this is, obviously this is tiny text, so it's kind of nominal. I want to put a pin in a spot that we go to and a spot that we've been to, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Now, again, keep in mind, very tiny. It may not even work for real, but it's more symbolic of like, let's travel the world together, because I think we both have the same ambition to travel and do everything. Yeah, no, it's a little. I didn't want anything big because I don't know if she's gonna do anything big because her apartment's barely even like decorated. So I was trying to be thoughtful around like how she has her stuff set up, but it's a literal little guy map, a little small gift, nothing big, nothing flashy, just something small and symbolic to go along with the dinner. The dinner, the drinks, and then the dessert / lunch we're gonna have on the actual day. So I'm pretty pumped about it. I think it's a good enough mark for our first set of birthdays together. And then from there, we'll need to outdo each other and just kind of kick it. Doesn't say golf of Mexico as it should. No, it don't, and it's not going to. That's some wild mess, bro. Why did Trump even want to do that? We're taking it back. It's ours. I don't know. We'll see what happens if the next president or whoever doesn't put it back the way it was. That's just a weird flex that he wants that. I don't know. But all that to say, I'm a big sap. I'm a romantic, and I'm excited to show her a good time this coming weekend. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. This is Pop the Balloon Podcast with Chris Sanders, and I'll see you guys on the next one. I'll figure out some of the elements here, but it blows my mind though that some of these girls pop that balloon on that funny dude because he not sure if he want kids. He said probably not. I ain't gonna lie to you though. Let me be real with you. I dated a girl once who didn't want kids at all, and I don't know. She was fine and she was good in bed and she was funny and we got along really well. And I was like, you know what? I could see myself enjoying life with this person, right? And the kids would just enhance it. But she didn't want him. I was like, you know what? For me, then it's cool. I'll be 50-50. And I still hold that same stance. Will I be a great father? Absolutely. Do I want to be a father? Yeah. Does it scare me? Yeah. Would I rather be selfish and spend my money my own way? Yeah. Do I worry sometimes that I could raise loser kids or kids who come back and I guess gotta bail them out of trouble constantly, or they might get me in debt, or they might kill somebody. There's so many nuances, because you know what I mean. Because you could raise really good kids, and you could raise messed up kids. You can do your absolute best, and still, your kids may turn out incorrect. So the whole thing does scare me. I'm not gonna lie to you. It's scary. But I almost rather take that risk. You can raise great kids too. You can raise normal kids. Like my nieces turned out fine. My nephews came out fine, so far. You know what I'm saying? So just like, it's almost worth the risk to roll that dice, to be able to be a father and have that experience. Because all my friends who have kids keep saying the same thing, like it's the best thing I've ever done. It's the best thing I've ever done. And that's crazy. Like, so I know that I love children and they love me. Then I think my worry is really when they become teenagers. Like right now, like my niece is entering that teenage stage, and I'm afraid we won't be as close as she gets older, but we're still close now. She's already a teenager. She's 13. She turns 14 next week. So then, but then then you also have like my other nephews who were, I was 10 years old when they were born, and now they're in their 30s, and that's crazy too. And yet we get along really well, and we talk, and and it's like that didn't happen till after they became teenagers. Like now we cool, like we kind of like friends now. I'm like, my one nephew wants to go to lunch with me. I don't know why. He's like, hey, tell Chris I want to take him to lunch, and I'm like, why? I might go with him now. We'll see. I gotta get through my day of works first. Oh man. All right. As a savvy man, I'm gonna say this thing wholeheartedly. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. It's been the first episode of the Pop the Balloon podcast. If you like it, please leave us a 5 or 4-star rating, whatever you can. Leave notes and share it with your friends. Let people know that you found us, how you found us. Or not people, let me know how you found us, where you found us, and what you think we could do better or different. Because I want to grow here. I want to learn. Because you never stop learning. All right, my name's Chris, everybody.